This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Hey, it's a brand new week. On the podcast, Monday nights, it's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Welcome to the program. My name is Mo. Do you want to get on our show with your love problem, life problem, sex question? Well, you can call us 880-9294. If I'm not mistaken. Is it 9294 or 9492?
It's
Pico, what is
9294. 880-9294.
Yeah, 882-980. What you got? What I'm saying? Skype, the Good Times podcast. You can even text us or Viber 0927-214-1981. It's your first time in the new studio, right, Bianca?
Yes,
right?
I'm a little not overwhelmed, but ang ganda ng lights, ang ganda. I love it. It's so nice. Super nice.
Is it?
And I'm so
Shit, I've never even been in the other studio.
I know.
We're already moving.
I think it's more of like an emotional feeling knowing that, it means that the NMF network has been doing something really good because we've level up na tayo, 'di ba?
Yeah.
From studio, nakiki-studio lang tayo sa Beyond the Box, ngayon bahay na. Love it,
Good
love
stuff.
it. Yeah.
All right. Well, Bianca Valerio is here. We are taking your love problems, life problems, sex questions, whatever you want to throw out at us. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Big weekend. A lot of things happened over the weekend. I mean, man, the
Coachella.
Manny fight.
And the Manny fight, of course.
God, you're so social, no?
No.
Coachella, you're in Manila. You know how fucking far Coachella is from you? Were you streaming it live or something
No
like that?
naman. I was just following it like through Twitter, through Instagram. It's I really do love, indie music. And it's nice that they actually added like, EDM and it's a good mix. And then they had like Outkast as well. So the people who like EDM didn't like Outkast, the people who like indie. So it was just
Well, that's how music festivals work.
Yeah, I mean, but there's just some music festivals where it's just that kind of genre of music. But this was like a chop suey, which is a good thing. So there's a little bit for everybody. And it is a glorified fashion show for everyone. It's like people who don't really care for the music, but that they just want to be photographed or they just want to be part of outfit of the day.com or something like that.
You mean your friends.
Meaning the world. I mean, I saw photos of the Kardashians, the 2 little ones. It's like, uy, OA naman, magko-concert lang, OA naman sa outfit. But you know what? Hey, it certainly is great publicity for the festival
Are
itself.
you friends with, who's that old lady with all the fucking wild outfits?
My friend? My friend?
No, are you
Tessa.
friends with her? Yeah. Is it Prieta
Di
Valdez?
naman siya old. Nagka-Iron Man yun, ah.
She's old. Okay, I'm sorry. No,
Okay, but do
dude,
you know
she's fucking old.
Okay, but do you know the reason why she wears those outfits?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying because your statement regarding is it the Jenner girls, the younger Kardashian ones? They're fucking hot. So even if they're fucking crazy hot. So if they want to wear whatever crazy ass outfit they want, I don't care. But to say, naman sa outfit, and then if you're friends with Tessa Prieta Valdez, who's about 85 years old.
She's not. She's not. She actually,
With wild,
she actually turned.
Dude, she's old.
She's
and
not
the way
old,
you say it. No, listen, the way you say it, the tone you say it in, you know I'm right. You're just trying to be
no, because when you say
diplomatic.
she's 85, because no, I know she's like 50. Yeah, she's 50. She just turned the big 50.
She can't be 50. She
I'm
can't
serious.
be 50. No, that's
I'm
bullshit.
serious.
That's bullshit.
And the thing is, I was there at her birthday
I gotta
party.
give you a tip.
Are we talking about the same person?
Oh yeah, Pico, get over here.
Yeah.
Does Tessa Prieta Valdez look like Kuya Germs or not?
She's getting there. She's there.
Yeah, okay.
She's
Thank
in the
you.
doorstep.
Kuya Germs, 85 years
Okay,
old. All right,
for,
so thank you.
for
Thank you
the
very much. Just wanna
record,
say.
okay, Tess is actually included in my book, and the reason why she likes to dress up, like, you know, like a character all the time.
You mean all Ace outfit, girl?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
years ago, I can't remember exactly what it said in my book, but years ago, she used to be really, really close to her brother, and then her brother died in a car accident, and she got really, really, really depressed. And then after that, I was still a newbie model at that time, and there was one fashion show. She came in literally, she looked like Charlotte's Web. She came like with the spider's web, like fake, you know, spider's webs. And I was wondering, like, who is that lady? And you know, I find out years later is that the reason why she started wearing costumes is, you know, when you see costumes like that, nakakatuwang tingnan. Especially before, she used to be more extreme. She used to dress up like a fairy, you know, basically like parang pang children's party. And the reason why she would dress like that is because she was so sad, she was so depressed. She wanted to dress that way so that when other people saw her, parang natutuwa sila, and it would take away from her pain. So it's kind of like being a clown, like a jester. And then ever since then, of course, she's feeling way better now. It's just become a tradition. That's why she's kind of toned it down for her taste, where sometimes hanggang hat na lang, you know, but that is exactly
all
why.
I'm saying is this. In
Yeah.
5 years, she's going to be Janisha. On the side of the...
She is
you know,
more-
did you see Janisha over the weekend at the fight? Did you see Mommy Janisha at the fight over the weekend?
Ano, pero
Good Lord.
Pero in fairness, nag-improve na yung mukha ni Mami Janisha. Magiging Johnny na lang siya.
Good Lord. Did you see her? Did you see her with all that voodoo mysticism shit she was doing?
No. I mean her eyebrows.
Did you watch the fight? No. Did you watch the
I
fight?
saw
Okay.
highlights from Twitter, but I didn't get to watch the fight.
Okay,
because
so
it's
you
not
haven't
free
seen...
TV.
No, I'm talking about the way she was behaving.
No, I
don't give a
didn't.
fuck about what she looked like.
I saw like
Oh.
snapshots of her, like in
Good
her
Lord.
magic eyebrows.
Good Lord. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's get some calls here.
Yeah.
880-9294. Skype the Good Times podcast. Text Viber 0927-214-1981. Let's start with Amy, who is 23 in Cebu. Hi, Amy. You're on the show. You're on line 5. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. That's Bianca Valerio. What's going on, love?
Hi, Amy.
Amy.
Hi, Bianca.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, babe?
Can you hear me?
Yes, totally.
We hear you fine.
Yeah, my question
What do you got?
is about social media and stalking. Well, I'm just wondering, why is my boyfriend very secretive about our relationship in social media? Whereas in his previous relationship, they were very open, flirting, pictures and stuff like that. My question is, what makes men post stuff they're thinking about versus stuff they want to keep to themselves?
Okay, well,
You know, that's not the question you should be asking.
Yeah.
If your problem is why is your boyfriend secretive about your relationship compared to his past relationship?
Yeah.
There really is just one answer. It's very easy, but it's tough to absorb.
yeah.
You're just not. Okay, I'm not going to use the he's not that into you. He doesn't like you as much as he likes his last girlfriend.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
that's one opinion.
That's not one opinion. That's the truth.
No, that's
Listen,
one opinion.
No, it's it's not one opinion. Take every single guy you know. How about this? Every guy that calls this show, I'm going to ask him the same fucking question. Pico, get over here real quick. Do not agree with me because I'm me. I want you to tell me what you think. A guy who is showing off his... See, Bianca, there's a notion of trophy wife. You know what a trophy wife is? Wife's so fucking hot. We don't give a fuck. We'll show her off to everybody because she's a trophy. And then there are ones who are not. The ones you got to keep on the fucking wraps because, they're just... Sorry, not as hot.
That's okay. Maybe that's for a big percentage, but that's not the only reason.
It is for a guy who is on social media showing off his girlfriend, fucking flirting with her publicly, and then his next girlfriend doesn't even fucking acknowledge that she exists publicly. You know why? He doesn't think you're that hot.
Okay,
in a relationship with me. Oh,
okay,
God.
no, but
I'm sorry?
But
wait, hold on, Pico. Other guy. What do you think? What do you got, brother?
Yeah. Either that or he has another girlfriend, or that's why he's
Cheating.
Cheating basically. Yeah.
What? Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's from the perspective of the guy. But personally, from my opinion, is and I don't think this is just a celebrity thing. But perfect case in point. Like sometimes when your relationship or when your life is plastered all over social media, people think they know you so well, or they become actually a part of it. And when you guys break up, marami nakiki-join. Kaya para na lang matahimik and nobody tries to steal away from your own happiness. I don't like to post personal shit about my life, but that doesn't mean I'm not proud of certain people in my life,
Bianca, you're not understanding the question, which is clear. Why is it with me, it's secretive? Why is it with someone else, it's not? Why is it the one prior to me, it's not? Why is it all of a sudden to me, it is? See, if your theory is right, which your theory is correct in different situations, which is there are people who don't want to share their personal lives on social media.
Okay.
This person shares his personal life on social media. He just doesn't share this part. And this part is something he shared in the last relationship, meaning clearly and almost undeniably that he doesn't like you as much as he does the ex.
No, but it could also be because when I was dating somebody before, it wasn't all over, but it was
You're
on
a
social
female.
media. That's
It's
why
different.
I'm asking: is it different for a guy versus a girl?
No. You're not asking if it's different. You were saying that it might not be the case with us. It is the case with us. This
With
is
guys?
the only
Is it really like that?
Fuck yeah! This is because when we buy a nice car, guess what? We drive the nice car. We drive it to places people can fucking see us. When we have a shitty car, you don't take it to the fucking nice places.
Well, I
guess
don't
what the
think
nice
it's like that
places
for
is?
everybody.
Social media. Whatever. It's not possible that he can flirt on social media with his girlfriend, who he really was fucking head over heels with. Sorry, he's not wearing heels, but you get the point. With his last girlfriend, and then all of a sudden, just not as proud about this
But it's
one.
almost like you're saying the only basis that you have for a guy to see if he's proud of you is if he'll post stuff on social media.
I didn't say
That's
proud.
a load
No.
of crap.
No, that is you leading with a question. That's a leading statement. No, of course I didn't say that. I said the reason why he's not plugging you on social media is because he's not proud about you being his girlfriend.
Or
I mean, he's
could
not
it
proud
be
of you.
his relationship in the last one was so bad that he got so traumatized
Oh, yeah?
by it?
Watch
that-
this. Watch this.
What?
Hey, Amy.
Watch? Who's
Yeah.
Amy?
Yeah, watch.
Oh,
Watch
okay.
Amy.
What?
Yeah, Amy, check this out. Your boyfriend, huh? Your current boyfriend, is he still hung up on his ex-girlfriend?
How would he know
he
that?
doesn't talk about her, and
Yeah? He's not stalking
I've
her
heard
on
that
social media?
From his friends that they broke up, kind of scandalous.
See?
He's not.
That could
no, wait,
be.
whoa. He's not stalking her on social media?
What I'm hang up with is he doesn't allow the pictures. I'm tagging him, not a single one. And
Wow. Uy,
This is
OA naman
Michelle.
yun.
I'm confused by you, Bianca. What do you
No, because she just said he doesn't even allow her to tag him sa photos. Okay,
Okay,
wow,
this is
that's
what's
just
going on
like totally next level. Okay, I mean,
No, it's not totally next level.
No.
It's consistent to what I've been saying from the beginning of the fucking call. This guy does not want anyone to know that you're dating him because he isn't as into you as he was his last girlfriend.
I still disagree. Okay, fine.
Or he's still hung up on this girl. Listen, is he still stalking her Facebook and her fucking Twitter?
How would she know that?
Yes, how can I know that?
Hello,
I'm
how would
sorry?
she know that? How would she know that?
I
The
have no
fact
way
that
of
she's
knowing
calling
that.
the
I
show
don't
is
have
because
his
she
passwords
believes.
on things. I'm not really the
Yeah.
strict friend.
The fact that she's calling the show is because in her head, he is proud of her. Hello.
Bianca, are you medicated? What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm not. The fact that she's calling the show is because in her head and through probably his actions, she can see that she's proud of her, except for the social media part. So how would she know if
Bianca
he's
is right.
hung up on
My boyfriend is
her?
proud of me, except on social media, and I consider social media
Okay.
important stuff. 'Cause
Okay,
it's basically a lounge of people
Right.
Everyone is
Amy,
there virtually.
Amy, listen, as much as I don't want to break your heart, dear, because you're calling our show, as Bianca has said, and for that you mean some significance to me. The guy is not on social media flirting with you, not allowing to tag him or anything because he doesn't want to be seen with you. Okay? It doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. He just doesn't want you. He doesn't want to be seen with you publicly for whatever reason. That, my love, is an issue with you. It's a red flag, and it just shows how much he is, in fact, into you compared to you are into him, or compared how he is into you compared to his last girlfriend. Okay? We've all done it many times. This is not a just your boyfriend thing. There are a lot of guys. There's a fucking majority of them that behave this way. The girls that we're super into, that are fucking hot as shit, we go to the high heavens to tell everybody we're dating them. The ones that we're not so fucking thrilled about, let's just not go ahead and put it out there. It is what guys do. When you mix that shit with social media and you put a male there and you put chicks, you put on a little fucking pot and you stir it, this is what you get.
But here's a question, Mo.
The guy is not as thrilled about you as he was his ex-girlfriend, fucking period. What's your question?
The question is, okay, there's a point there, but Pico also made the point. He's like, or it could be that he's hiding it from other girls, or maybe he's, what's the word? Like promoting himself as single.
That's right. That's right. Because,
but no name tagging of the status change. It's just
why do you think?
Relationship.
Okay, why do you think that's the case? Why? Listen, if I'm wrong, what do you tell me? What do you think is going on, Amy? Why do you think? You give me an explanation why you think.
Yeah, like how do you?
You know him better than us.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, I'm telling you.
In common, but we don't really go out that much because I work at home and he worked at graveyard shift. So we don't have any contact with people except social media. So that's how I want people to know that we're happy, we're doing this,
Have you spoken to your boyfriend about it? You go, babe, how come we can't do it? Why can't we do it?
What does he say? I have spoken about this, but, jokingly, because it's kind of shallow, it's petty. I don't want to open up this
It's not petty to you.
It's not petty, it's not petty, It's
not petty to you, so
it's
a big deal.
Always the little things, yeah. Anong sabi niya?
Sabi niya, ano lang daw, ayaw niya ng gulo kasi marami dong makakaalam. Ganun lang.
That's right.
Hindi na ako nagtanong.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I may retract my answer.
Okay, fuck it. I'm wrong. All right. Yeah, you guys believe whatever you want about this guy. Fuck it. I'm going to sit here and laugh my ass off.
No, because there are just some people who like to keep things private, like legitimately, but
he doesn't have a track record of that, though.
I know, but from basing it from his answer, it sounds a little bit sketchy. It sounds a little bit dodgy.
Yeah, I can feel that. From his previous relationship, they're kind of sweet, and God, I'm kind of jealous. Even though
you should be. Listen, Amy, you should be. It's not petty. It's not shallow.
If it's important
even though social
to you,
media
then
is just
important.
Even though the best advice is to keep this stuff out of social media, that's always the best advice.
Yes.
Because it's just better that way.
Yes.
But if it means a lot to you, it means a lot to you. And if he's changing his behavior,
just the little stuff. I'm not asking for bonggang.
Dude, if you can't, if you can't even tag him in photos,
just the pictures, tag him.
Yeah, even if you cannot do that.
That's actually a douchebag move.
Kind of hurts me.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Oh, baby.
You know what? Do me a favor, Amy. Do me a favor. Fucking do it anyway. Do it anyway.
I will.
No, if he goes, hey,
if he'll allow it. He doesn't allow it. I tag him, but he doesn't.
No,
allow
you don't
it.
only just tag. You know what you also do? Put hashtag and then his full name, so that whenever people want to look for this guy and they just click on that hashtag, all the pictures with him will come out, and you're going to be in the photo. Do that.
Do me a favor, Do me a favor, love. I mean, don't start a fight, but do this. If he goes, why did you post my photo? Then go, hey, listen. I'm in that picture. This is my account. This is my Facebook, and it's my life. Now you could. I'm not making an account of us as a couple. You don't have to post anybody. You don't have to post anything. I'm doing what I want to do with my account, and I would definitely just fucking do it.
Yeah, because he can easily. You can say you can just easily not allow it on your timeline.
And then you can easily say, hey, you didn't have a problem with it with your other girlfriend. I don't know why you have a problem with it with me. I'm not asking you to post my photo. I'm posting my photo. I'm posting my photo. You happen to be in it. Now, if you have a problem with that, that's your fucking fault. But remember, you didn't have a problem with your last girlfriend, so I'm assuming that it's fine for this one.
Oh no.
Okay?
Yes.
Listen,
I'm fucking proud of
telling
my
you-
boyfriend. He's a real catch. So
well, see, putang ina. You know what, Amy? I'm telling you, man. You both of you guys can sit there and not agree with what I'm telling you. But the reason why he's not posting you is just not proud of you. He's not proud about you being his girlfriend. If he's a catch, meaning he does not want to look like he's in a relationship unless the girl is fucking crazy hot. He's a catch, so unless he has the girl equivalent of him, he is not posting that he has a girlfriend.
Hey, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's cheating on you, but I guess Mo does have a point. I mean, for him not to be wanting to be tagged, that's a little bit. No, that's a lot. Yeah.
All right, all right, Amy. I don't like this guy. Just telling you.
I
Don't
know,
like him.
me neither.
He's not that much of a catch.
Yeah.
Fuck him a couple times and send him on his way.
thank you, Mo. Thank you, Bianca.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Be with someone who's so proud of you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, love.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
But you know what
I
I,
know we
mean,
use-
right, Mo? Like those people
No, I don't.
who would just rather keep it privately.
No, I don't. Here's how you answer this question, Bianca. You answer it with the way a utopian, idealistic society would fucking look upon it. But the problem is, it's not realistic. What you're saying is what you hope to happen. I hope that happens, but that's not what's happening.
But there are
So I'm going to be as brutal and realistic as possible. No, there are not a lot of people. We're talking about the great majority of guys who go from a completely open, flirtatious, look at my girlfriend behavior, and then all of a sudden, you can't even tag me. There's no other explanation for that.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Before she said that you can't even tag me, parang tang ina kupal na yon. Like, wow.
No, but see, why do you have to wait for that specific
because
thing?
I guess
Why can't you see it from the beginning?
Because you were explaining it, I guess, from a guy's point of view. Maybe it's different for girls as well. I mean, that's why there are those things on Pinterest.
But we're not talking about girls. We're talking
I know,
about
that's
only
why,
boys.
I guess, is it all right to assume that guys are just really different from how girls would view it?
Pico, get over here.
So that
You have a
people will
girlfriend.
understand. So that people
Okay,
will
you have a
understand.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you have a girlfriend. What is she? What are you on the look scale? I know I hate always having to judge this world on looks, but this is what it is with guys. What are you on the look scale, Pico? Tell
I don't
me.
know. Maybe,
6, 7?
Yeah, maybe 6, 7. Yeah, like 8.
Yeah, let's
on a
see.
good
Say you're
day.
dating. Okay, say you're dating a 3. How much shit you're throwing out there on social media
Little
compared to if
none.
you were dating Ratachowski?
Oh no, that's all out. I'll tattoo her face in my arm or whatever.
Right.
No,
right.
like
Every
3.
chance you can get, tangin a selfie forever,
Yep,
right?
Selfie, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Every day. And if you're dating what I'm saying, I'm not saying that she's not attractive. This last girl, she's just not at the level that he thinks he's at.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
lang.
at this level.
Once
What
in
a
a while
dick.
selfie lang. Once in a while selfie.
Yeah. Yeah. He is a dick. That's why I don't like him. I don't like him for her.
Well, I guess it's different for guys and for girls. I mean, like, because I personally don't like to post personal stuff, only just because, I try to separate the work and from personal.
It's not a difference between guys and girls, Bianca. It's a difference between the guy who's willing to do it with another girl, but not with another girl. You see, there are guys out there. You are right. There are guys out there who do not want their personal lives out on social media.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. There's many of them out there. That's not the guy I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy who wants his life out there, and then all of a sudden does a 180 when he has a different kind of girl, and he doesn't want anybody talking about him and that girl.
But
you
my
see the
question,
difference?
yeah, I see the difference. But what if it was like, okay, this is such a drastic example, but take a look at Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. They were whores on social media about their relationship, and then it got so ugly, the whole Angelina thing. And then look, when she started dating that guy,
I didn't even
the
know they
guy
had a
with-
Twitter account.
The guy, no, meaning it was just all over the news. They were just so open with doing interviews and blah blah blah. And then suddenly, when she started dating that guy, I forgot his name, that guy, and then he has like so many tattoos. And even when Angelina
Billy Bob
was
Thornton?
the guy after the one she's engaged to right now, she's so
Who are you talking about? Angelina Jolie's engaged with Brad Pitt, right?
No, I'm talking about Jennifer Aniston, the one that she's engaged to right now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie. Okay,
So
anyway.
basically, all their relationships after the Jen and Brad have become very quiet. It's people who run after them now to get those interviews. So I think it's also because
this girl is not Jennifer Aniston, where every 10 inches of her movement
that's why
is being
I
documented.
said it's like it's a drastic example. But what I'm trying to say is maybe because of the experience from the prior relationship na sobrang magulo, ang dami na nakichismosa, and she said, right, their breakup was so like scandalous. Maybe he learned from it and be like, you know what? I don't want to make this so public anymore. I'm going to be more quiet about it so it's less gulo. Because that is what she said, right? Could it be also that?
Nope. No.
Okay, well, I guess we have a difference of opinion.
Okay, yes, we do. But one of ours is right.
Okay, what?
And if I have a brand new car, if I have a nice car, let's use the car reference again, and I get into a crash, scandalous car accident, and they replace my Audi R8 with a Toyota whatever,
yeah,
I'm probably going to Instagram my Toyota just a little bit less.
Really? Oh, okay, well...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of things I'm so excited about that I don't
Look at a guy's social media account. Look at what's on there. It's shit that I own, shit that I buy, and the shit that I take. Literally. Like, they're disgusting stuff or fucking baller shit that I'm involved in. That's what social media is.
So that is a guy. That's the guy's psyche
That's both,
when it
man.
comes to...
But, girls, you just throw in little other things like outfit of the days and selfies and all that bullshit. But generally speaking, it's Instagram. That's why you have likes. The like button is just a validation that all the baller shit that I do is awesome.
Okay.
We sit there and we count our likes because it helps us feel better that the stuff that we get involved in is really cool. It's all look at me.
I guess it's different for some people, not for everyone, but some. But like you're right. A majority, the great majority. Yeah, they probably do feel that way, especially guys in this situation.
Let's go to line 6 and talk to Migs. Boy, that was a long call. God, social media is such a fucking... It's such a topic that goes on and on forever. I'm kind of getting sick of it already. What do we got? Is it Migs or Nico? Migs?
We have Migs on 6.
Migs, line 6, 23. Kainta, what's up, bud?
Hello?
Whoa.
Yep, what do you got, buddy? Yes.
Hello, Mo.
Go. What's up?
Hello,
How are you?
Bianca.
Hi, Migs. How can we help you?
Hello, first time, long time here.
Thanks, brother, man. We appreciate that so much. What's your problem tonight? How can we help?
Okay, Mo. So I just broke up with my girlfriend last week.
Okay.
Congratulations.
And thank you too. And by listening to your podcast, I think I can move on fastly. I can move faster.
Great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What do you got in mind?
Now I've downloaded this Tinder app because I've
Excellent.
heard a lot of stories about your Tinder.
Yep.
And I'm just wondering how to be a rock star in Tinder mode.
Well, Tinder links up with your Facebook account. So if you want to be a rock star on Tinder, you better fix your Facebook profile. Like, make sure you got the good photos there, you got the good information there. I don't use Tinder because I just not really necessary for me.
Yes,
but
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, but Pico here is a big Tinder user. Mm-hmm. So Pico, what do we got here, buddy? How do you become a rock star? Because we had another guest here, celebrity guest, and he uses Tinder. And he was saying he can't stop having sex every day with different people. Like, it's a fuck fest. He had a girl. Listen to this shit, Bianca. This is awesome. Pico, and let me know if I got the story right. He said a girl went on Tinder and said, "Can I suck your dick all night?" And he said, "Okay." So she came over. And she was literally giving him a blowjob the entire night. While he was sleeping, she was blowing him. And then she would take a nap, like a power nap, wake up, and then she would then continue to start blowing him again. He literally was asleep on his back getting a blowjob the entire night.
That's true.
Because somebody wanted to blow him.
Yep.
Was that what happened, right?
Yeah, he's like the Kevin Durant of Tinder. He doesn't miss.
Yeah. So he was doing this because the reason why he told the story, because he was like, literally a girl came up to me and said, "Can I suck your dick the entire evening?" And he goes, well, I thought I was just gonna get a blowjob and then send her on her way. That's what you think. But sabi niya, pero putang ina, the whole night, as in, like, my dick's not even hard anymore because I'm either asleep, I came already and all of that, and she was still sucking his dick for 10 hours. He got a 10-hour blowjob. That's a rock star on Twitter.
That's also a skank.
He's
the girl.
He's the Kevin Durant of fucking Twitter. So how do you do that? Yeah. So how do you get your dick sucked for 10 hours? Which I've never had my dick sucked for 10 hours, which I really would like to have my dick sucked for 10 hours. Mm-hmm. You got to beef up your profile on Facebook. Yes, Pico? Anything else there you want to throw?
Or you got to lower your expectations. Like if nothing,
that's a
you
good
don't have
one.
matches, then maybe you're too choosy. So maybe like when you're lonely, just lower your expectations a bit.
Tama, wag na maging choosy.
Yeah. Not a lot of hot girls are going to be sucking dick for 10 hours. Yeah. What do you got?
You know what? Nakita ko si Anne sa Tinder.
My
there
God.
You go. That's a dick sucker there for 10 hours.
Kasi diba, I think taga Marikina lang ata si Ange, and I'm like nearby
that's
Marikina,
right.
and I saw Ange Perez in Tinder.
Yeah, pang marathon yan.
I love it. What happened to Islamaballs? Ange.
Listen, I'll tell you this, Angie. If I catch you in the fucking Tinder, I'll blow your house. If you try to match up with her, because she's pretty freaky.
Is he what? Did you swipe right? I don't know what that means.
No.
Ange is asking our caller if he swiped right.
So, swipe right meaning match. Did you say that you wanted to match up with her?
I think I swiped nope. I'm sorry.
Wala ka daw iPhone. Sorry, hindi ka caller of the night. Okay?
Mix, listen, I'll tell you this, bud. If you want to be a rock star on Tinder, man, I think it's about beefing up your profile photo. And I guess Pico brought up a great point: is don't look for the hottest chicks, because if no one's matching up with you and it's not materializing, maybe because you're looking for 9s and 10s.
Yeah, stop swinging for home runs.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hit home runs. Exactly. Go for layups. Free throws.
Last question.
Yep. Yeah. What do you got?
Okay, last question. Kasi sabi mo last time, since I'm working out, I'm a personal trainer in some fitness company here. So definitely I work out a lot of times. Kasi sabi mo last time, don't post pictures na may abs or something like that because that's a douchebag.
Never.
Kaya hindi ako igawin yun sa Tinder. Now,
Never.
Ano ko lang sa'yo sana is, what's the best profile picture in Tinder? Or parang ganun?
The best profile photo on Twitter? That's a really great question.
That is, because it's like, that is what his credentials are. I mean, it's different though, because he's a fitness trainer. I mean, isn't that like legitimate?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, so if I'm wealthy, do you want me to take a photo of me?
No. I mean, but this is a dating site. This is a fucking site. Whatever you call it site.
He said Twitter profile.
Twitter. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. I would... That's a great question. Hold on one second.
Can he do a collage? Can he do a collage of like with shirt, no shirt?
No. Listen, if you want your shirt off, boy, we were killing social media for the first 40 minutes of the show today.
Yeah.
If you want to do the shirt off stuff, they can't be profile photos. They cannot be indoors. It has to be like you're at the beach with a group of friends. You can't just stand there on your own, fucking flexing your abs. Okay, so if you want to show off the body, it has you have summer coming up, or it's actually currently summer. Then do like some pool shots and stuff like that. But that will never be your Twitter profile. If that's your Twitter profile, Migs, I'm going to go to Marikina. I'm going to beat your ass. So
that's true.
What you need
it's a little kadira. Yeah.
With Twitter profile or Facebook profile photo, what's a good shot? Not your graduation pic. I see that a lot. Not your...
No selfies.
No, certainly no selfie off a mirror or I'll fucking stab you.
No. Like someone actually had take your picture. No selfies. Yeah.
Is it douchebag to have one of those... Not one of those things where you're doing a hand signal. Like, guys do a lot of hand signals. They'll put like the thumbs up, the okay, the bullet. Just kind of stand there. Can it be at a bar holding a drink? That's a little douchebag too, right?
No, I think
see that a lot.
I think the photos that are best, like for me, are the ones it looks like they weren't even trying. It's just very casual.
How about you go inside like a photo booth, like those old school photo booths, with like the string of fucking pictures.
That's actually cute. It's like effort na no effort.
Because it's like a selfie without holding your arm out and taking a photo. Huh. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm stopped here because look at me. I use my dog. But that's because I think everybody knows what I look like, so I don't need to kind of.
And here's the thing,
smile.
though, and I don't mean to be rude because it's one thing to be really attractive, let's say a 10, 9, 8, and then put a photo of yourself. But if you're not really super attractive, you're like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then it's really also different depending on what you look like. I mean, yeah, you got a killer body, but if your face doesn't really match up to your ass.
How about this? A travel photo. I'm always good with travel photos. I never really have a problem with that when people use that on their Twitter profile.
Okay,
a picture
that's
of you
true.
standing in front of a monument of some
like a
sort.
nice memory. Yeah.
Nothing too cheesy, but when you're just kind of standing there and next to some sort of like tourist destination. I know it's very cheesy and it's really kind of like cliche, but I'm still okay with the travel photos. Use one of those, man.
Hello?
All right, Migs?
Migs?
All right, we lost Migs.
Okay,
Well,
he went to some destination to get that travel photo.
Yeah. I'm good with that, right?
No, I think that's a good one.
Maybe not the cliche ones like the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
Something a little different. Just kind of look for a...
And it's nice if he actually dresses nice, because it's about first impressions, right?
And remember, the point is to getting your dick sucked for 10 hours. So, not too cheesy. Look cool. Get that dick in there.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
The gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves, and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It is the 14th of April, 2014. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 3. We are brought to you by Globe. Our phone number, if you want to give us a ring, is 880-9294. You can also catch us on Skype, which is the Good Times Podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. Anywhere around the world, you can get on our program. And speaking of that international flavor, let's talk to Ken, who is 19 years old in Nairobi, Kenya. Hey, Ken. What's going on, buddy? Ken? Ken in Africa? Pico, do we got him?
I think we lost
Bianca,
him.
you there?
We'll call
there?
him back.
Nobody's there? All right, let's go to line 6 first.
Okay.
Before we go back to Kenya. We are talking to Nim here. Nim, you are, let's see, I got you at what age? 26 in Las Piñas. Hi, Nim.
Hi, Mo. Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, sir. What's up, buddy?
Hi. I just wanted to ask what you think about if I would ask out or go out on a date with my friend, if my only reason for doing so, or at least my only reason for now for doing so would be to find out how good she is in bed.
You have a friend that you want to fuck because you want to find out if... Oh, wait, sorry. You have a friend that you want to date.
And the only reason... Yeah, because the only reason is...
Yeah,
to see if she's a good fuck.
You can do that if you... But I'd appreciate it, and I'm sure she would, that if you told her that the reason why you guys wanted to hook up was because... You want to have sex.
Yeah, because it doesn't make you a friend anymore.
I don't want you to pretend to like her if you don't really like her.
Yeah.
Or pretend to love her if you don't really love her. I mean, you should just say, like, is she DTF? Is she, like, down to fuck? Like, does she open about her sex life with you?
Not really. She's not the type.
Then I don't think you should do it.
Yeah, that's a bit of a douchebag thing to do. I mean, I think it pays off to be honest. I mean, you can even say something like, I admit, it's like, you seem like you're not the type to do all these things, but it's kind of exciting because it seems like you're
You guys never talk about sex?
Yeah.
You never talk about sex with her or anything like that?
No, never. We're not really that close.
Oh.
We're actually office mates.
Oh,
I thought you guys were close. Okay.
No, we're not super close. We're actually office mates, and she has actually been in a relationship the past maybe 4 or 5 years, and she and her boyfriend broke up, I think, late last year. So she's single now.
Does she look like she's interested in you?
I wanted to know was because it started around maybe months ago last year. I just realized that I sort of had these fantasies about her.
Yeah.
Even though she's my friend.
Yeah.
So in a way, you kind of are you do like her more than just a fuck. I mean, there's attraction there, obviously.
I'm trying to think about that. She's not really. It's not that I don't like her, but I mean,
you really want to fuck her
bad. I don't see any qualities within her that I find like exceptional that would make me want to date her.
Yeah, but you want to fuck her bad.
For her to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, I say all right. Yeah, you could pursue it. That's fine. If she was just your kind of coworker, then that's fine. If she wasn't your coworker, like she was a real friend of yours, then I would say don't. Do you have a chance with this girl? Like, does she show interest in you?
Yeah, I would think so. I think I have a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, Mo says okay, but I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I'm just thinking if that was me they were talking about, and some guys are just saying, yeah, go fuck her over, go ahead. Anyway, you're not close to her.
He's not really fucking her over. He just wants to fuck her.
It's just, but you're making obviously the premise that it seems like you like her more than just sex.
No, because they're just gonna date. He didn't say he was gonna fucking make it a relationship. He said, I just want to date her to see if she's good in bed. I'm like, okay, we can go on a couple dates. If she sleeps with you, then great. But I clearly said, don't pretend you love her. Like, don't do that kind of stuff. If you're just gonna go on dates and that's all they are, with the hope, crossing your fingers that you're gonna bang this girl, how is he different from any other guy who hopes to bang any girl on date number 3?
Well, yeah, because he just said she doesn't really have exceptional qualities that I would like in a girlfriend, but I just really want to fuck her.
Yeah. So how does that make him different from any other guy?
It's not like I just plan to bang her. If something, develops along the way, then I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Either.
So you're actually behaving about like 95% of all men, which is I'm gonna ask this girl on a date. If I get a blowjob tonight, great. But I do hope to fuck her by at least date number 5.
Okay, fine. But the first question was the only reason why I want to date her is because I just want to fuck her.
Oh, yeah.
So,
no.
don't try and
Bianca,
save
that's
yourself.
what I'm saying. No. When we're out and we see a girl that's super hot and we have no intention of making them our girlfriend, that's what we do. Oh, like, that girl's really hot. I hope to fuck that girl in the next 5 meetings. Now, that's what I want to get out of this entire ordeal. That's super normal. A ton of guys do that. That's why we said if she was your friend, don't do
Yes,
it because then there would have to be a notion of a relationship of some sort.
Or some
unless you both
respect.
agree that you're going to be FUBUs. No, I can still listen. I can still respect you if I want to fuck you only. Come, let's not pretend that that's. Let's that's
well, this
real.
is also a good thing that you guys are sharing this because not a lot of girls, even I don't know this. You know, it's good that you're talking about these things because we don't know what's really running through guys' heads, right? It's good that
you are not aware at your age that there are guys out there that would like to casually date you because of sex. And
No, I just think they just want to fuck me. I don't think they need to date me to get to fuck me. I know that they want to fuck me. But I don't think,
how
let's
else-
just date.
Yeah, but you're not going to give me that pussy if I don't actually take you out to a nice fucking dinner several times.
No, but do you get what the difference? It's like, I know that there are people who just want to fuck me, but I don't think like, oh, really? You want to date me first just so you can fuck me? It's kind of like, gagaguhin mo muna ako para like you can fuck me.
No, but who says that's gagaguhan? See, that's the thing. If I
Then
just wanted to fuck
then
you, then
explain
I'll...
so that other girls will
here's
understand.
The difference.
Okay.
Here's the difference. Okay. Turning on my Tinder in Marikina and looking for Ange Perez, or taking her out
but
on a
he
couple
just
of fucking
said
dates.
that she's not the type.
I know. That's why he's saying, should I take her out on a couple of dates? And I said,
Okay.
yes. Take her out on a couple of dates and then try to fuck her. And if so, you can finally find out, you can fulfill your little fantasy, and that'll be that.
Yeah, you can also get to see if she is the type who'll actually want to sleep with you, regardless of how much you schmooze with her. I am representing also girls who are just more on the conservative side. So, it's
I
just
know,
so he also
but what
knows
I'm
he has a
telling you
reality
is
check. Yeah.
This guy is not going to pretend he's in love with her, as we've established. He's not going to pretend anything except he's going to take her out on a date with the hope of banging her, which is what 95% of guys do when they see a girl that they want to fuck. They don't go up to them and say, hey, can you suck my dick? Because they'll get slapped or nothing will materialize. They take them out on dates, hoping to score, and they score. That's super
Okay,
common.
good. Then great for the
It's in the movies and it's in real life.
Yeah.
All right? All right. What's his name?
I guess the other thing that bothers me is that she has been my friend for several years now. Because what you're saying, I think it would apply if I meet someone new.
Well, that's why we asked you, Dick, in the beginning.
I thought you said you're not close friends, and
Yeah,
then
you
now
said
you're
that she just
saying
works with me.
you're so weird. Yeah, like
We are friends, but we're not close friends. But we are friends for the past several years.
okay. You know what? Regardless of number, it's what it means to you. You could be friends with her for a month or for several years, but what this person means to you, the type of friendship, however shallow or meaningful it is, what does it mean to you? That's all that matters right now.
Yeah, I mean, really, Bianca's right. It's because you're putting friendship on the line here when you want to behave that way. Unless she's really open to making this a friends with benefit situation, it's not a good idea to date a girl and bang her if she's a really good friend of yours.
Which why
Or a good-
now
or any a friend of yours that you hang out with for years. It's
and
not a
that's
good
why it
idea
makes
unless you
sense
both-
now.
Unless you both agree that. That's why I asked you. Do you guys talk about sex?
Yeah.
Because if you talk about sex, then you could be like, man, I'm in the mood for a FUBU. How about you? Would you ever do something like that? And then you can kind of just arrange it like that. And if she says no, you're still fucking friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know her, then you have to take her out on dates.
And that's why
If
it makes
you-
sense now. Your question is because the underlying point is, this girl, obviously her friendship, however shallow it is or not as deep, it means something to you. So now the question is, so
now the answer for us, at least my part is, I don't think it's a good idea, Nim, because you have a girl who's is not really that type. You are friends with her, and you have been friends with her for several years. You know her boyfriend or whoever, whatever. I mean, if it's to that point, then I don't think it's a good idea to just get involved with her to fuck her.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mo. Thank
Not
you,
a good
guys.
idea.
Take care. Okay,
Do
bye.
me a favor. Get on your phone, go to Marikina, turn on your Tinder, and look for Ange.
Do you know during the break, Ange just like, tang ina man hassle.
A-N-J, last name Perez.
With a Z.
P-R-E-Z. Yeah.
She's
In
hot.
Marikina. Yeah. Okay?
She's got
D-T F.
She has got. I'm wearing a padded bra, but she don't need no pads.
Big tits on her. Yeah. Fucking open to threesomes with 2 chicks. All that good stuff.
But the standards are high because she's had Islama balls in that one.
That's right. That's right. You better come with a big dick. Or you get no. Yeah. All right. Swipe right, baby, when you see her. Swipe right.
Parang credit card lang. Chichink. Yeah. Feeling I know Tinder, diba? Pero now I know what swipe right means. Okay, who's your next
Ellie?
caller? Yeah.
25, line 5, in Rizal. Hi, Ellie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing, guys?
Hi.
We're doing great.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
All right, so yeah, I'm just having trouble with my girl. I mean, we've been together for 7 months. Yesterday, and I got premature ejaculation, and most of the time, I actually do what you normally advise, like masturbate first before getting into sex, and it's just that I'm having trouble getting her to reach her orgasm, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, how many minutes are you lasting?
Hello,
Ellie,
guys.
how many minutes? How many minutes are you lasting?
Because that's gonna be the second. So I think about 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah, for the first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going down on her, like oral sex?
I actually did. I'm doing my best for me to pleasure her. It's just that there is sometimes that I know that she knows when I reach my orgasm, and she's gonna say that okay lang kung magpahinga ka na. Well, I wanted her to enjoy as well. It's just that.
Yeah, but okay, hold on.
Minsan
I got where you're at.
sa
Okay.
mood.
Yeah, Ellie, hold on. Are you going down on her in the beginning?
No, actually not.
Well, that's what you got to do.
You should.
Yeah.
Foreplay is so important, especially if you don't last very long.
Yeah, sometimes
and the thing is, if you want her to have her orgasm, go down on her first. Go make sure she has her orgasm. So at least kumota na siya. And
Kumota kinabalo.
Yeah, then you can kind of lessen the pressure on yourself, because I think also when you add that mental fucking state of being where, that state of mind where she's like, oh, she hasn't had her orgasm, it fucks with your brains, man, and then your body will kind of like play a nice little prank on you by letting you come fast.
Yeah.
So go down on her. That's non-negotiable. Before you guys have sex, so she can have her orgasm. I hope you have a skilled tongue, or at least a skilled rhythm going. And then after that, there's nothing you can do about your biology, man. You're a 3-minute guy. There are ways you can help delay that, whether it be the masturbating prior or the...
Well, he says that he does do that.
Yeah, are you guys using condoms or birth control pills?
No, we're not using anything.
Nothing? Okay. Well, that's another issue. You can use a condom that has the delaying. That works really, really well, Ellie. If you have the delaying, the what is it called? Like the delay of the ejaculation. There are terms for it. It lasts longer and all of that stuff.
Or kind
Those
of like
condoms,
does it kind of, you were saying like it numbs your penis?
Yeah, it's like
bit?
an anesthesia or something like that.
Yeah.
It numbs your penis and all of that, so you can last longer. Those work really, really well. I mean, you can easily double your time, maybe even more. You can go from 3 minutes to like 8 to 9 minutes with something like that. However, you need to go down on her still first.
Premature ejaculation thing is not actually my real problem right now. Yeah, because after that I could maybe just take about 30 seconds for me to pump her again, and it's just that
okay.
I think she's not in the mood after that, because she actually feels that I already reached mine, and she thinks that I don't have enough strength to go for another round, which I do. It's just that
Then tell her.
Well, I'm doing my thing, and she just she's just gonna ask me, "Are you tired? If you're tired, you could go ahead and rest." But it's just that
No, but you know what it is too. It's very anticlimactic that you come and then it's like, oh, don't worry, I can go again. It doesn't matter what you say. It's just the idea that I'm trying to think from her perspective. It's like, it's not even that she's worried you're tired. It's kind of like, yeah, you can go again, but it's just so anticlimactic that you come and then you're gonna continue. It's kind of like, sige na nga, I'll go na rin, para lang you'll come. It's, of course, for her, it's girls, in a way, as much as they want to fuck, it's still a romantic thing where you guys can come together or so you can last longer. It's just the word is anticlimactic. So I think the best way to really last longer.
Let's give him an itinerary. What is he supposed to do? So he starts the mood off with what? Go down on her first, right?
Foreplay is so important. I think going down.
What foreplay? What kind? Like
going down.
So,
I mean, start first with your hands. I mean, basically, and don't just go straight for her vagina. Play with her. Her body is your wonderland. Do you know what I mean? Because
let's be specific. Go down on her first. Then what?
Hold her boobs, like caress her hair.
No, after she's gotten her orgasm down there.
Oh, gotten her orgasm, then there you go. If she's almost nearing climaxing, then you can actually penetrate her already. Or if she's actually come, then even better, because she might even come again. You know, there's always those baby comes right after the big one. So it's kind of like, since alam mo na yun ang problema mo, then why don't you let her come first? I think that's the best part.
That's the hard part. I don't know if she already experienced that before, because I think she's actually restricting, because I am thinking that she is almost at that part, but she's just gonna.
Does she masturbate? Because sometimes this is gonna sound really weird. There are actually some girls who don't know how to come. It's like saying,
I think she's one of that.
Yeah, it's because it could be a feeling of guilt. They don't want to let go because it's a religion thing or whatever, or it could be because they don't know what it or they don't know what it feels like. Yeah, that is a big reason why. Because remember, like, sex is 30% physical and the rest of it is mental, right? So sometimes some girls don't know how to come. Like, they don't. It's a release, and they don't know how to release.
How old is your girlfriend?
How
old is your girlfriend?
22.
Yeah, I think she knows how to come, if she's gonna be able to.
If it's gonna be a problem, she should try and masturbate, at least, like, experiment with herself, because in that way, if she knows.
Listen, can it just be he's not good at it? I mean, maybe you're not. Your girlfriend can come. Like, let's make it more about you and your inability than her.
She experienced that before, and she said to me that she hasn't yet. And I also asked her, is she? I mean, I don't know if it's true, but I asked her if she's masturbating. But yeah, she doesn't really know how to.
Are you?
I have a question. How big is your dick?
Are you? Yeah. No, it has nothing.
5 inches.
Yeah, you're fine. How old? How many guys has she been with? Is it just you?
I'm the second, actually.
Okay, listen, bud. Go down on her and make sure to do a good job. I'm not going to go into the whole, like, how to do a good job here on the show right now. And see, she should be able to get into orgasm mode at 22 years old. With you going down on her, using some considerable skill.
If you must even do, like, fingering and licking her pussy at the same time, I mean, just experiment, right? Because sometimes if a girl, let's say, she doesn't even know what feels most amazing to her unless it's actually being done to her by that person. Right. So experiment. Okay. Do all that you can.
How about prioritize her orgasm from now on?
Yes.
And then hopefully you'll be able. It's baby steps.
And
her
it's
orgasm
practice.
more important than yours. Okay.
Yeah. It's just that sometimes she's calling me weak. I don't know why.
No.
Weak? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Weak? She said you're weak.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, because normally. I have premature ejaculation, but it's not really the problem. It's just that I'm just
You're just so excited for her. Yeah, of course. Wow, but she called you weak.
Yeah, she did most of the time, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's go with
practice makes perfect.
Practicing your oral sex. Stop thinking that your premature ejaculation is not an issue. It is an issue. use a condom with the delaying thing. And please, especially with premature ejaculation, why would you fucking have sex without it? One of you guys need to get on either birth control pill or use that condom. Please, dude. Please.
Okay. Yes,
okay?
will do.
All right. Thanks, man. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Thanks. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye-bye. Maybe he's just not amazing. I just didn't know how to say it.
Easily. Just say it, Bianca. Just say it. Hey, listen, she's not doing a good job.
Yeah.
And let's stop making it about her and, maybe she doesn't get that release? Jesus Christ, really? She's 22. Good Lord. Guy's just not good at it. Just tell it how it is. Take a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way. Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her sorry, put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a retailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
and then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like there's respect, honor, honesty in all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
The Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the way the Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It is a Monday night, April 14th. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. Bianca Valerio is here. You can follow Bianca on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio, but not in the morning. She's not a morning person.
I am not a morning person. Yeah.
You know what I love about you, Bianca, is that we're still good friends. Like I think so highly of you, and you know I love how you treat people and all that good stuff.
But sometimes you just want to punch me.
No, I don't want to punch you. Like I just know that you and I are so different personality.
We are totally.
During the commercial break, you were like, are you a morning person or a nighttime person? And I'm like, I'm not a fucking anything person. I'm just do my job kind of person. And
no, because I dream to be a morning person. I dream to be a day person, but I'm not my most alert self in the morning upon observation.
One thing is, isn't that all bullshit? Like
no, I don't know.
Notion of morning people.
But I'm sure if you would practice, they say when you do something for 28 times or 18 times, like it becomes a habit. Yeah, it's quite difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that you've, you and your friends or, you and your colleagues or whatever, you get together and, you're all, waking up early
yes,
is so
my
difficult.
friends and my colleagues. I wonder who these people are.
No. What I'm saying, like, if all of your friends and your colleagues don't wake up early, then, yeah, you're not going to wake up early. But if they wake up early, I don't think it's a personal thing. I think it's if you get enough rest, you can wake up at any time. You can do whatever you need to do.
Or maybe because a lot of the jobs that I do are mostly like afternoon onwards, that my body clock
but
is.
you've been saying this that since high school.
Well, yeah,
not
since
been
high
a
school,
morning person.
That's true. I'm trying to figure out why. Like even since I was high school, like I could never study until literally I would just start studying at 10 p.m. onwards, and I'd sleep at like 4.
Okay, but out of necessity, here's my thing. I know we gotta take calls here.
Yeah.
This is my point in this whole conversation. If you're listening to the show,
okay,
do not label yourself as someone who can't wake up in the morning and function, and don't label yourself as a night person. Don't do any of that shit because, in my opinion, now I could be wrong. All of that is bullshit. The night person, the morning person, that's all you think. You just. It's all fucking stupid. You know how many people wake up in the morning in our country? At 5 a.m., 4 a.m.?
A lot. My dad.
I'd say about 95% of our country, maybe 97% of our country. You know why? Because we're poor and we're agricultural. And we need to get up out of necessity. You think there's a farmer out there that's a spool talking about?
I'm not a morning person.
I'm not a morning person. I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what they do? They do it. Because if they don't, they're going to starve. And they're going to die. And their families are going to die. And everybody's going to perish.
Wait, speaking of families, we'd like to do a shout out to Nes Canlas, because who is on Skype right now, because his wife just gave birth. Woohoo! So special request. Yun lang.
But my point
Yes.
is, please, everyone, enough of the complaining. I can't do this, I can't do that. The rest of the country does it. They have it harder. It's enough of the rich people's sicknesses and the poor people's sicknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, I have anxiety issues. It's like, Jesus, really? You know, people starving over there, they're not lactose intolerant. All right?
I feel bad for those people who are lactose intolerant. They can't eat ice cream. They have major diarrhea.
That's because they're arte. All right? It's all arte. Jesus.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, I was so allergic to seafood. I think a lot of people are allergic. I would get super hives. Like my nose, my mouth was like so huge. I didn't care. I just ate it and ate it and ate it until I stopped being allergic to it. So, yeah. Anyway.
There you go. Toughen up is all I'm saying, you fucking pussies. Let's go to line 6 and talk to Vince. Okay. Vince, you are on a cell phone, 23 years old, Quezon City. What's going on, Vince? What do you got, buddy?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Vince. You're on the show. What's your question? Vince?
I think the line is getting wobbled up.
Yeah, we'll call him
I think he's there, but
he's got a good question here. Now I'm reading his question. It says,
"Oh, there.
Can you hear us?
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, Vince.
Hello?
Can you hear?
Okay, it's delayed.
Yeah, I'm through Viber. Can you call me through a regular line?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
He
Can
needs
you
to kill
hang up
his
on him?
streaming because it's getting delayed.
No, it's not that. It's his Viber. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you guys call him on his cell phone then?
Yep.
Or landline?
Yeah,
Whatever
we're
the fuck.
doing that now.
He's got a good question here. His question's nice, actually. It's boyfriend wants him to lick his asshole, but it smells rotten. Love it.
I think that usually happens in a lot of cases.
Love that.
Yeah.
Let's go to line 5 and talk to Irish, who's in Pampanga. She's 19. Hi, Irish. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi, Irish.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
What's your question?
Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I love
I
that.
need advice.
Yeah. Hurry up. What's
Yes.
the problem?
Wait, I can't hear you.
Turn off the movie theater in the background, if you don't mind. That'd be a lot better.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. What's your problem? Yes, we can. Jesus, people.
Hey.
Irish?
Yes.
Okay, what is your problem? Your question.
No.
All right, fuck you too. Everybody hang up. God damn it. I'm going to talk to Bianca here about goddamn morning, fucking waking up in the morning. All right? Shit.
Okay, anyway, moving on.
I got an announcement to make.
Okay.
Real quick here. Ever been a victim of online scams or crime? It's not easy to battle against cybercrime. Good thing Globe supports the government in fighting cybercrime by launching a suite of IT security solutions that will address cybercrime concerns. For more information on Globe IG and its offerings that can help protect your organization against cybercrime, please email ig.marketing@globe.com.ph. Vince, line 6, welcome back. 23, Quezon City. Hey, Vince. Do we have him back yet?
No, we lost him. He dropped the call.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I have a question from Ask FM right here.
Go.
Okay, so there's this guy, because I admit, guys, if you guys send me questions about sex, I admit sometimes I'm a little shy to answer them. So this is a great way we'll do it here on the show. So his question is, his girlfriend has a really sensitive clit, and every time he goes down on her, she feels like, she's in pain because it's just really sensitive. But he really, really wants to please her. So what can he do so that she's not in pain? But in my head, it's like, if she's the one telling you she's in pain, then try something else. I mean, you don't, just because in porn or just because in magazines that it says you need to go down on her, or could it be he just has a really wicked tongue? I mean, what could it be, Mo?
That's the answer. It's like, if she tells you she doesn't like it, and
like,
just
why
because
force
maybe
it,
another
right?
girl, if another girl, for example, if there's a guy out there who likes a thumb in his ass,
yeah.
Say, Bianca, you've slept with 4 guys who like their thumb in their ass. It doesn't mean that the 5th guy will.
Exactly.
In fact, I could be the 5th guy, and if you put your thumb in my ass, I'm going to punch you on the bridge of your nose.
And if you do the same to me, I will slash your balls.
Yeah, just because the great majority of girls you've been with have a good time when you go down on them, as they should, this girl doesn't, because she's built to not like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop fucking doing it.
And it's very commendable of him that he really does want to please her and wants to make sure that she gets the full oral experience. But kung siya na nagsasabi mismo sa'yo na ayaw niya talaga kasi nga masakit, because if your tongue should even be gentler than your finger. So if that still hurts her so much, then I suggest that you just stay away.
All right.
Yeah, then
Vince.
focus on her boobs. Yeah, hello?
Vince, line 6.
Is he there?
Hello, I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
All right, buddy.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here. Good morning.
Yes.
Hi. All right. Yeah, good morning. Yes. What's up, bud? So tell us, your boyfriend's asking you to lick his asshole, but it smells like shit?
Yep.
I wonder why.
Let me tell the whole story. So, I'm 23. Can you hear me, by the way, before I start?
Yes.
We hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So, I'm 23. I'm definitely not a girl. It's obvious with my voice. So, I have a boyfriend for 3 years now. And whenever we have sex, he always requires me to rim him Do you know what rim is?
Lick his asshole. Yeah, lick his asshole.
Yeah, asshole. So he would always require me to rim him, however, it smells like a rotten shit.
Okay.
So I'm not too sure what to do with it. So
I know what to do.
What?
I raised my hand talaga. I know what to do. Okay. The reason why I know this is because a lot of my gay friends who are in the fashion industry, they tell me these things. So, if you know that your ass is going to be licked or rimmed, just go wash the fucking thing. Some actually buy those lacticid vaginal wipes and they use it for their butt. Another is... Yeah, so like antibacterial wipes or the vaginal wipes, they use it for their butt if they know they're gonna get some action.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna work because I personally wash it myself because I know I'm gonna eat it or lick it, but it doesn't really work for him. So I'm not sure if that lacticid, whatever antibacterial it is that we're gonna use, I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
I mean, just try because it's kind of like, think of it as like mouthwash. It neutralizes the odor. It doesn't remove it. It neutralizes it. I mean, you know, if you know you're gonna go to the asshole where shit comes out from, you know what to expect. Okay, the second suggestion is, which my gay friends have been telling me to do it all the time, but I'm never gonna do it. So they go, Bianca, have you ever rimmed before? I'm like, what's rim? Siyempre, akala ko yung rim parang when you do it around the glass, right? So they said, you get now the saran wrap so that you're hygienic about it. Put the saran wrap on top of the asshole and then you rim it. It still feels just as amazing. Some of them even like to put an ice cube and they put like whipping cream so that you don't smell it, but you're just licking it all over. I've never done it, Jesus Christ, but yeah.
Have you personally done it before? I mean, just want to make sure that it's really effective.
Oh, you just try. I mean, the saran wrap, I think, is a great idea. It's a very, very thin film.
Like insulting? Like you're gonna take out fucking saran wrap?
No, I mean,
on your asshole?
my gay friends have told me this is what they've done. So it's just a suggestion, right? It's one option.
Hold on 1 second. Hey Vince, is his asshole hairy? Is there hair there?
I'm sorry. The line is breaking again.
Yeah, sorry. His asshole. Is there hair around the asshole?
That definitely there is.
Oh, then shave that.
You gotta get rid of the hair. The hair is the one that's getting that smell, that stench. It's keeping it there because that's what hair does.
Yeah.
It keeps that smell. Yeah,
and
so
that's
if you
why
say,
vaginas
hey, listen,
without
boyfriend,
hair smell better.
You want me to lick your asshole? You gotta wax your asshole, and then I'll lick it, or laser that shit, and then I'll lick it.
Yeah.
But I can't lick it if there's
another
hair.
problem if we're gonna shave it because it's gonna be itchy in the next
No. You don't. I didn't say
it.
shave. I didn't say shave. I said wax that shit or laser it off.
If he really wants it, then he's going to have to do his share in making sure that ass is lickable.
Cannot be any hair near the
problem is
asshole.
because I wear braces, and sometimes those hair would always stick on my braces.
Oh my God.
Well, that's another issue. That's another reason why he needs the hair to be removed.
Oh my God.
The hair is the smelliest. Well, no, I'm sure the asshole's smellier a little bit more than the hair.
Yeah, because it
but
contains the sweat.
Yeah, it's adding a considerable amount of stench there when you excuse me, when you have a hairy ass.
Unless you guys come straight from the
those hairs
shower.
are gnarly long. I mean, I don't think it's the hair because the hair is gnarly long and not that much. But would you think
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not telling you that it's going to fix your problem. But I'm asking you if there's hair there, because if there's hair, that's a really major player in the whole stench thing.
Yes.
Now, will it still?
How do I say it?
Oh, hey, listen, you want me to lick your ass? The moment he said lick my asshole, you say I'm going to lick it when you shave this shit, or sorry, when you wax this asshole, because all of the hair is getting stuck on my braces.
Well, won't it hurt? I mean, if I'm going to say that to you, I mean, Mo. Hey.
No, because you have the best excuse. You have braces, babe. I can't lick your asshole. Why? All of the hair is getting stuck on my braces.
You know, I would tell babe, it's so bajo. I can't do it.
Really?
Can you please remove the hair? I would say
So
that.
who's going to shave it? I mean, can I shave it myself?
No. Tell him, listen, your boyfriend's gay, okay?
Yeah, he would know.
That hair needs to be taken with the asshole area because that's the business end. So you tell him, go to Bello, have that shit lasered, so I can put my braces on your asshole. That's it. He should understand by
Well,
that.
he's going to say say, if he's gonna say then it's been 3 years, for God's sake, what happened to you?
Yeah,
And I've been containing it for so long, and I can't take it anymore.
When I shit in the morning, fucking pubes are coming out of my asshole from your asshole. It's a circle of life that I don't want.
It's a give and take process.
There's hair coming out of my shit, and that hair belongs to your ass. I don't like it. So
I'm afraid
shave
that he'll
shit.
get offended. So
Listen, he'll get offended if you pull out saran wrap. Okay, if he's so delicate.
Hey, I have a lot of gay friends who do that.
If you put Listerine in that area, he's going to be offended. I think the hair thing is good because you have an excuse, which is braces. You're not making it about him. You're making it about you. Babe, hindi ko na-enjoy. Hindi ko ma-enjoy yung dinidilaan ko yung tae mo kasi putang ina may braces ako.
And here's the thing though, like
That's
girls'
all.
vaginas have a natural smell. The asshole has a natural smell. Even the penis area has a natural smell. Any person who gets offended in that is a fucking idiot because they should be aware enough that there is a fucking smell. So to be considerate, it's like nobody needs to tell me I need to wash my vajayjay if I'm gonna get my pussy licked, right? I'm gonna do the washing myself to be considerate. I would even get it licked right after the shower to be considerate to my partner. I mean, come on, if he bitches at you.
Can somebody get that clip and save it? The whole licking pussy and I gotta wash my vag. Pico, can you clip that? That's a sound effect.
got it.
Oh,
Thank you, sir. Yeah, listen, Vince, please. You guys are fucking homosexuals. Okay? You guys are gay guys. All right? Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? You know that there's gonna be dicks in your mouth and assholes in the vicinity of your nose. You need to fix it. Now, if he's got a problem with that, where he's like, his feelings are going to get hurt, well then, fine. Your asshole's not going to get licked. Which one do you want? You want your asshole not licked or you want your feelings hurt?
I think getting a dick inside your asshole is more painful than the feelings na sinasabi lang, girl, mabaho. Come on!
But whatever.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
My point is, dude, listen, you are blessed with braces. Use it to your advantage. It's the greatest excuse in the world for your problem. Okay? If you didn't have braces, then it would be a little bit more of a difficult situation to handle. Because you have to consider the guy's feelings and all that stuff. But you've got braces, use it. Hey, I can't lick your asshole because all the hair is fucking in my teeth.
Yeah.
And my braces is going to pull your hair out. That's going to hurt.
No, you know what you should do? Oh my God, you know what you should do? Since he can't really see his butt while you're licking it, the last time that you do it, okay? Lick it and then without him seeing it, pull out the hair and he'll be like, ow, tangina, see, it got stuck in my braces just to prove a point.
Well, what if it's not a hair? What if after you shave it and it's still in there? I mean, there's an odor.
You know, it's still going to smell like shit. You're right. But we're trying to lessen the experience, okay? Obviously, you're still game to lick his asshole. How can we get it down to where it's not so bad? That's A, get rid of the hair. That's public enemy number 1. Number 2, natural shit smell is going to exist because shit, in fact, comes out of there.
Yes.
So you would want him to wash up as much as possible. If you've already done that, then hopefully that's going to lessen it. So let's just do the mathematics here. 100% it smells like fucking rotten shit. Okay, no hair, you're going to drop that down 40%. So now you're 60% smelling like shit. If he's hygienic and keeps that shit clean, you drop it another 10 to 15%. So now you're at 45%. How do you get it less? Okay, well then start masking it with other things. Instead of licking ass, why don't you put some Nutella there? Some sort of
honey,
thick, peanut buttery kind of thickness
truffle
there
oil
that really deadens stench. Then you've dropped it considerably at this point by another 30%. So after you start incorporating thick, edible, fucking
put some Nutella
food
so at least the one that it looks like shit, but it doesn't taste
you want to put
like
liver
shit.
spread on there? Put the liver spread on that fucker.
No, the gays say pate. The gays say pate.
Yeah, put pate. That looks like diarrhea. Put that shit on there. Lick it up, and all of a sudden you're down to a 5% ass smell. Okay?
Okay, I'm going to ask him to do it, but I think I would have to shave every hair in his body if that's going to be the excuse, because I lick his penis and balls as well, so I definitely would have to ask him to shave everything.
Yeah, kaya mo yan, girl.
Wax it all off, not shave. Wax it.
They like it with hair.
No, he doesn't like it with hair. The reason why he likes it, the reason why he says he likes it, because he doesn't want to go through the pain and agony of getting it fucking waxed.
Yeah.
That hurts, but it has to be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kaya mo yan. First world problems. First world gay problems.
All right?
Okay. Love you. Bye, girl. Oh, God. And he wonders why it smells like shit. Come on. Really? Yeah. Have you ever had a brace? Have you ever worn braces?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
I've always wanted to.
You've always wanted to? Okay, I wore braces.
Yeah, because I always thought it was kind of cool when I was young.
I wore it for a year and a half.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Okay. Anyway.
Avi, 24, Cavite, line 5. Hi, Avi.
Hi, Avi.
Boy, we are technically not there today, are we? Avi?
Hold on, we'll call her back. Yeah,
We'll
we'll call her
she was on. Yeah. Is anybody monitoring if she's actually there?
Yeah, hold on.
Cool. Where were we? Yeah, you've never licked an asshole, huh?
Me? No. Oh, hell no. No. I would rather be single forever
But
than
you know,
ever
most
lick
guys,
someone's
most guys
asshole.
have licked asshole because you know the vagina is so close to the asshole that you just kind of almost maybe by accident.
No,
do
no, I know. I know. like I swear there was one time I swear, guys, this is all my advice, okay? When people tell you, you should put your finger in her asshole, like finger her there, and then don't. Like, unless she tells you to do it, then you do it. It's like just don't do it. I mean, your asshole is meant for shit.
Ass play is something you need permission for.
Yes, it is a restricted area. There's a velvet rope that goes around that.
All right. So what are we at? Are we with Avi now, or are we got Honey on 6?
I think, we have Avi on 5.
Okay. Avi? Cavite?
Hello?
Hi, Avi.
Hi, Avi. You ready to go?
Hi.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello. How can we help you?
So what's up? What's your question?
My question is, I just found out that my boyfriend has been cheating with me. There's no hint or ever that he was cheating on me. I just found it out a while ago because his contact was synced in my contacts as well, just because of the Apple ID. And then I texted the girl a while ago. And then she said that she's been with him for 3 years now, and it's our 9th month this day. And should I have a revenge plan about it, or
holy shit,
I'll just leave him behind?
No. We have to have a revenge plan. Oh, don't never leave them behind. How dare you? You don't just move on. No, you gotta fuck people's lives up, baby.
3 months. This is an example of why guys don't like to be tagged in photos. This is the perfect example why. 3 years and 9 months. The other one's 9 months.
No, rookie. You don't let them go.
Okay.
So wait, so the girl and you are on the same page? She's like, she's willing to talk to you. She's not mad. You guys are okay right now?
Well, they both were lied to, so it's not.
No. No, listen. You and the girl are okay, yes?
Yeah, I texted her a while ago, and she was surprised as well. But we both agreed that we won't going to text him, and we're thinking
hear from me.
We're thinking of a revenge plan.
Oh my God, they're teaming up! I love this. Okay, go Mo. Go think of something. If they're both gonna join forces.
God, I don't know. There's just so much to work with here right off the bat. I mean, I would love to sit down with the both of you and consult, and tell you like what your strengths are and all of these things. I mean, to come up with a plan so elaborate right now is going to be difficult. Let me see.
I would love it if they both kiss each other in front of him. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do. It's too good.
I would do this. You want to get on Ellen? This is how you get on Ellen. Okay, so you take a page from my book, which is videotaping yourself, and what you do is you and this girl meet up, right? And then videotape yourself like you're hosting a program. Like, hi, I'm Avi, and this is things. And currently, we're dating the same guy, and he doesn't know that we know he's fucking cheating. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull out this phone, and then you have your phone, and you start texting him crazy shit while you're recording yourselves, right? So this is an attempt to make it onto Ellen's program. Mm-hmm. So, like, you actually address it. Like, hi, this is Avi. We want to be on Ellen. So we're trying to do this really great prank on a guy who just caught us cheat or something, some bullshit like that. Like host your own program and then start texting him and then kind of get it where he's confused about who he's responding to because both of the messages are coming in at the same time. And then eventually you call him on your phone, but she answers it. Like you call with your phone, but it's her voice. And you just have to record how confused he's going to be. And it's gold. Like you have a viral video in your hands.
You
have a viral video in your hands.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can record these phone calls there's a record button on the phone.
I don't know if Ellen would put that because she's all about positive vibes, but
whatever.
Yeah, that is pang TV for sure.
Yeah. But you're still gonna be an internet star.
Yeah.
Because
I love that.
And put it on speakerphone so you can record that shit. So for example, it's like this. It's like, hey babe, can you come over tonight? I'm super horny. And then have the other girl text something kind of similar, and then all of your texts, not too obvious though, so where he kind of puts it together, but try to get him in a confused state. And then you call him. So say I'm the douchebag boyfriend and Bianca and Ange are my two chicks. On Bianca's phone, so Bianca calls me. On my phone it says Bianca. And I'm like, hey baby, what's up? And it's Ange's voice. And she's like, hi. But don't go, huli ka, gago. Just say, hey babe. And like, hey. And then he's going to sit there and go, wait a minute. I could have sworn it said Bianca.
Yeah.
Why am I talking to Ange? But keep the conversation going as if like nothing is going on. Just like, so what are we going to do tonight? Like, what do you mean? What are we going to do tonight?
I miss you. Confused. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah.
Keep him confused.
I want your dick in my mouth.
Wag naman ganyan. Wag naman yung sobrang OA na hindi siya maniniwala. Kailangan talaga yung parang as if you guys were having your regular conversation.
Okay.
I love it. Love it. Do it.
Oh my God, please tag us when it's out.
Mo?
Hello?
Yeah, do you think you can pull this off?
The thing is, I've met his family, and the other girl who's been with him for the past 3 years haven't met his family. So I'm planning to tell his family about it.
No. You don't need to tell the family.
It's a good thing.
Okay, remember, the family...
Because his family always has his back.
Of course!
No matter what you do.
Of course!
I could fucking... Yeah, no way, man. My family would always have my back regardless of whatever poor decision I make.
Yeah, it was so bad
nothing.
when my ex cheated on me and I told his dad and his mom. I mean, they were mad at him. Then I realized, like, years later, what good did that do? Nothing.
It does no good.
Exactly.
It's stupid.
Who cares?
So, get the video thing working. Have you and the girl, kind of buddy up into this little experiment, and I think you have a viral video in your hands. I think it's going to be a real big hit. That's the best revenge.
Yeah, and the thing is, we met through, we do work out at the same specific area, and I have certain nude pictures about him. Do you think I should spread it?
Yes.
So,
you put it in the video that you're making. You edit it in. So it's kind of the icing on the cake. So it's like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, by the way, Dick, you left these pictures on my phone. And then boom, pictures of him. And look for the smallest penis shots, like the ones where he's kind of angled where they look like small.
Yes, and yung mga galing shower.
Wait, Abby, listen. Abby, we got to meet up. I mean, we can't do this entire plan on here on the show. I mean, this is something that we got to meet. This is a long process.
I wish I knew you, like, or we were talking when I wanted to do revenge plots when I was cheated on.
Yeah. What do you got, Abby?
So good.
Abby.
Hello?
Yeah. Who's the people in the background?
Who is that? Hello?
Come again, I didn't hear it.
Is there anybody sitting next to you?
Is there what?
Is there people sitting next to you?
It's like we're in a conference
I'm currently drinking with my friends.
Okay. Tell them to shut the fuck up. They're confusing us.
Like, huh?
All right. Anyway, so we need to get down. We need to have like some sort of conference call on how we're going to plan this out. maybe via Skype, me, you, and the girl, and we got to cook up a great plan. Please, this is going to be really cool. I really feel strongly about, and in fact, this is going to be really effective. I like it.
The thing is, what's more painful about it is that I'm being faithful with this ugly, very, very ugly man that I thought that I can be with a relationship with for a long time, and then I just found out that he's cheating.
Yeah, that's why we're going to fix this. That's why we're going to make him pay. Yeah. What's your Twitter? Yeah.
It's like God talking. What's your Twitter?
Huh?
What'd you say about Pico?
Yeah, I'm going to send my Twitter account to Pico.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can plan it. We have to plan it.
This is I am so supportive. I'm so anti-revenge, but this, oh yeah. We gotta make this so good.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get to it. So let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up the show. But we're going to get your Twitter account. We're going to get all your contact info. Don't hang up yet, Avi. We'll get all your contact info, and then we'll cook up a nice little plan. Make sure to be on the good side of this girl, though, because this plan only works with the cooperation of the other girl. And she has to not tell the boyfriend yet. You guys don't tell him yet. We have to make this great.
Best friend now.
Yeah.
Yay!
Send me her Twitter, too.
Let's fuck it up. All right, let's take a break. Don't hang up. I need your info. When we come back, we're going to wrap the show up and we're going to concoct this fucking great plan for revenge, and we're going to be all in it. And it's a great way to promote the podcast. So, good stuff. Take a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile. Smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like there's respect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, so who's caller of the night tonight, Bianca? You like this last girl?
I like this
or
last
you like
one.
the asshole-looking gay guy?
Nah. I mean, no. I like this last one because the fact that she's joining forces with the other girlfriend. Come on, let's do this. Let's win for a team podcast. Come on, yeah.
Gotcha.
I like this one.
All right.
And they can use the new phone to record the video.
Whoa, she sent me the photos of this guy. Hold on one second.
Is he a 4, a 3? Sabi niya pangit, di ba?
Yeah, that's a small dick, dude.
Oh, I want to see.
And it's a photo of him, like, wiping his balls, too, like with a tissue.
Wait, why on earth would she take photos of him?
Someone took a photo of him with his fucking dick out.
Okay, I don't want that. That's nasty. Yeah, that is good material.
What is with the floral... hold on, listen, Philippines.
What?
Listen to me here. I'm talking to you guys. The bed sheets on some of these places. Let's already move ourselves away.
These places, you mean like motels?
No, these homes.
Oh,
like
homes.
These homes.
Okay.
Like I grew up in the province too. I know what it's like to have a fucking floral bed sheet. But fucking remove that shit already.
Alam mo, wag nang choosy.
All of these sex tapes that I'm watching. Listen, all these sex tapes that I'm fucking watching. On your, the eotube.com, my favorite go-to site for fucking your sex tapes over there back in Manila. All the bed sheets look the fucking same. The wall paint, it's awful. Let's go. I mean, if you're gonna fucking record yourself, you're gonna take a dick photo. Like, you remember Wally? Remember the Wally sex tape?
Yes, Wally Bayola.
Remember how atrocious that fucking bed sheets were?
I did not know this. I could only see how his stomach was just ginormous.
Man.
Hairy.
Hey, Pico, do you have floral bed sheets on your shit?
No. No floral.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, no. Wally sheets, yeah.
The fucking sheets. This guy's got his dick out.
That would make a good endorsement, right? For bed sheets.
Well, I gotta save this on my phone. Sorry, I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. It might catch me like I think I'm fucking, saving gay guy photos. But hold on one second. Save to gallery. Pico, I'm gonna send it to you right now. You do me a favor. You give it to Bianca.
Yep. All right.
Ako?
Well, I don't have your number, Bianca.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna ask for it on the radio right now.
Okay.
So,
love.
There you go. Oh, guys, I know this is bad radio, but what are we gonna do? This is one of those rare moments.
Okay, so basically we are formulating a plan of the best revenge plan ever, where a girl...
And by the way, this girl is super cute.
Oh,
the girl
she's super
so
cute.
cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she just sent me a photo of her, like when she looks like a flight attendant, like the hot flight attendant from on Sing Airlines.
Can you send that to me
Cathay.
too? Can you send it to me?
All right, I'll also say this.
Because after this, she'll be single, and Pico is so available.
Dude, Pico, if this girl can bone this guy can bone this girl.
What does he look like?
He looks like a backup dancer.
Hey, a backup dancer is J-Lo's current boyfriend. Kaya pwede rin yun.
Listen, I forget. I think you are unaware of what country you live in.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can't say Vong Davado was like a backup dancer, but look where he is
so
now.
he looks like Vong.
Anyway.
You understand you live in the Philippines, right? You do that, right? You do understand that that's where you are. When I say, hey, how was your week? And you're like, oh, Coachella. But you, in fact, are in Manila. You do know that, right? So all of my references are always have to deal with our country. Like
so
when I say,
mukha
Jennifer
siyang
Aniston can be followed. Like, why? Is Jennifer Aniston walking with Brad Pitt through the streets of Greenbelt? No. Everything relates to
Okay, I'm looking at the photo right now of the couple.
She's cute. She looks like the hot flight attendant on your Cathay or your...
I'm sorry, but I just saw gross tiny pee-pee photos. That was really sad.
Yeah, that's a small dick though, right?
I'm sorry. It's not
He's got
worth
listen,
posting.
his fingers, he's got 2 fingers on his shaft. And it eats up the entire
She's so
dick.
cute.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. What a
Yeah, she
fucker.
is.
And he's got a
Ew.
Hollister shirt on that's misspelled.
She's so cute. And he's so yucky seeing it so dark. And it's like, ew, girls, parang dami niyang libag. Ano ba libag sa English? What is libag in English? You know, I've been wanting to know what is
dirt.
libag in English. Libag is that thing when you go like that and there's like, you know that stuff?
Yeah,
like that.
dirt.
Yeah, it's called dirt.
Yeah, dirt, basically.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
Wash and chimichanga. I'm sorry.
I can't believe this girl boned this dude.
No, this is what surprises me. When girls
time
say,
out 1 second.
I can't even believe... na
Hold on 1 second. Here's what I'm talking about here.
What?
You get a girl this cute, do a viral video with another girl, and talk about small dick and do that whole thing. You have 6 million hits.
Yeah, that's a winner.
Easy. Right here. Easy.
Pwede.
Yeah, look at her. She's so pretty.
Okay, this is what we're going to do from now on. Pico, contact this girl.
Mhm. Yeah, I will. I definitely
They're going to
will.
record this in our studio. So
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
high-quality cameras and
Yep.
audio to make this shit work.
Where are they from?
And then we're going to come up with a new podcast called Revenge. And people come here and fucking get back at their ex for fucking them over.
Ooh, that's good.
the new podcast that we're going to be
Sounds good.
doing.
That's a
Video
winner.
podcast. This is going to be our first episode. And we're going to make fucking
And it's also
internet
going to be
history.
shown on Star World called Revenge.
Yeah, this is we're going to make internet history here because it's a reality show where you come back to fuck over your screw over small dick guys
I
like this.
fully
Fucking
support
love
this.
Yeah, you heard it here
We
first.
have a winner. You heard it here first from my mouth, bitches.
Yeah, mamaya gayahin nyo na naman eh. Gagayahin nyo naman to.
Oo nga, lahat na lang nagagaya sa podcast natin. Diba yan?
Right? Isn't this the next big thing? Girl, she could host it. She's going to be the host of the show.
Yeah,
This is where we're
do
going
a
to
test
discover
shoot.
her. Love it. This girl's cute, by the way, man. Super. All right. I love it.
Okay.
I think she's still there. Yeah.
Avi, you're there?
Yeah, I'm
Abby?
still here, Mo.
Hi.
Abby, you're gorgeous.
Oh.
Abby,
Yeah,
you're
you're
so
so
pretty.
pretty.
I can't believe that you put that small dick in your mouth. That is fucking wild.
Yeah.
And you
your mouth.
listen.
Yeah.
We want you to host our new podcast. Now you're going to be famous. All right?
Oh, really?
Yes?
Really?
Yeah, you're going to totally host our new podcast. It's going to be a revenge podcast. And you and this girl
But I
have
want
to
to
come
view
to
it, you, Mo.
Well, we can host it together. Don't worry. That's fine. We'll host it together. No worries. But do me a favor. We need you to contact Pico, and we need to get this plan rolling. This is going to be great. Pang summer to pang summer.
I'm so
And I know a really, really good sponsor for this one.
Who?
Okay, because I hosted an event yesterday at Robinson's Galleria, and there's a brand called Koji-san, and their tagline is "Your Wildest Summer." And I swear to God, they were giving away T-shirts, which made me cry on stage because I was so caught off guard. Their T-shirt said, because they're selling sunblock, it said, "I love 69," and then the SPF is like this small. So you just see "I love 69."
We need one of those. It's awesome.
Either way, listen, do me a favor, Avi. We got it. We have to get this plan going. I hope that you don't sober up and then kind of think it's a bad idea. That tomorrow when you wake up in the morning, you're like, let's do this. We have this great.
No,
we have a great idea for a show.
I idolize you, Mo. Don't worry.
Oh, baby, love you. Love you. All right, Pico, set it up.
Yep.
We have a conference call with this girl, and we're gonna record this shit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Thanks, babe. Enjoy your night. Get drunk as shit. And we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, tweet
Good
me.
luck. Good luck.
All right, Abby?
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye, dear.
Avi, tweet me. Bye.
Oh, she's cute, man.
Yeah, she is.
I cannot believe she had his hairy balls in her mouth.
In her fucking mouth.
Gross.
She backup
He
dancer.
is so gonna get fucked over. So let this be a lesson to all of you cheating motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Watch
I
out.
love it.
A new
podcast
podcast is
Revenge.
coming.
Yeah, airs May 1st on nmftv.com. Yeah, love it. Can you guys give her an iPhone or an iPad while she's at it too?
Yeah, I'll check. I'll double check with Anne.
She deserves. Yeah, pick one. All right, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bianca, you're here tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And it's Holy Week, so this is going to be a shorter week for us, as many of you know. So, all right, kids. Oh, we can give her an iPad? Okay, is she still there?
No, I think she's gone. Don't worry, I'll tell her. I'll tell her
I'm
later.
sure you will, Pico.
Yeah. Tell her it's from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, from me, from both of us.
Hey, call her back. Call her back right now. I make sure that we get clear where the iPad's coming from.
So that
hold
Pico's
on.
balls can be in
gonna
her
go.
mouth by May
Hey,
1st.
whoever is in charge of calling her, call her back right now, immediately, please.
Oh, guys,
It's ringing,
I
it's
love
ringing.
this
She's on
show.
here. It's
That's
ringing.
ringing.
Okay.
Sorry, looks like she's not answering.
Did you hear that King Joffrey died on the last episode of Game of Thrones?
People want to kill you. See, this line is
poison.
worse than me saying last time, oh, that dwarf man.
He got poisoned. He got poisoned.
Oh, God.
Oh, poor Joffrey. All right. Hey, Avi?
Avi?
Yes, Mo. Yes,
Hi,
Mo.
congrats. I'm giving you an iPad.
I'm giving you an iPad, Avi. I've instructed.
I'm giving you an iPad.
No,
Listen, I'll tell you why.
And said she's
I'm giving you
the
I'm giving you an iPad Mini since you like small shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
Like
an
it's big.
iPad Mini from me. My
No,
instruction.
just send another picture bigger.
Send it.
Just joking.
Yeah, send all the photos you have in stock, and I'm just gonna let you know that I'm giving you an iPad courtesy of me. I've instructed the staff to do that. That's a unilateral decision on my
Yeah,
part.
from me.
And we'll see you
Thank
soon.
you. I
Okay.
love you, Mo.
Yeah, send the dick
I love
photos
you
to
more.
Mo and then
All
send
right.
your bikini pictures to me. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, God.
All right. Thanks, baby. All right. Goodbye.
Thank
Bye. Take care. Did you hear what the guy in the
Yeah, baka
background
jowa ka
said?
na daw, Mo.
Baka maging magjowa na daw kayo, Mo.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. And by the way,
What?
you know why I totally want to be her boyfriend?
Why?
Is because she's going to think I have the biggest dick in the history of mankind.
Yeah, next to his ex-boyfriend.
Yeah,
anything
next to
big.
this guy, she'd be like, oh my God, DJ Mo.
Ang laki-laki ng titi mo.
Yeah, you'll be like Vernon
wow, this is-
McClinter.
Yeah. I'm going to be fucking enshrined in her Hall of Fame forever.
Oh, God. I think anyone has a bigger dick than that dick. Or maybe I just
know.
haven't seen a lot in my lifetime. But
No,
that
no,
was
it's-
so
it's
cute.
true.
It looked
That's
like
right.
a
But see, I'm
it
gonna
looked
look
like
great.
a little chihuahua. Toot,
Yeah.
parang
It looks great.
buzzer. Toot.
It's great.
Yun lang.
You know, I love how my point with this penis that she sent over. What's great about it is that he's holding it with like 3 fingers. You know, when you're holding something like really hot, you kind of just get the very edge.
Yeah.
And it's covering his entire penis already.
Right. So it's not like this, diba? Parang baso, like, yeah.
No. Parang shot glass ganun.
Parang, uy, malaki pa nga yung shot glass eh. At least di naman, depende.
It's a small penis. And she's so hot, dude. How does she?
I know, it's so
agree to that?
weird.
Dude. pretty girls, obviously. And when she said pa naman na, and I decided to date this guy to think he's so ugly, then why'd you date him?
Yeah.
Diba yun yung question
and she was like, and I thought we were going to have a great future with it. I'm like, what?
Oh, what? No. Like, okay, guys, if your facial hair isn't really bushy, especially for a lot of Asians, don't do it na. Kasi mukha lang siyang grass na parang may sakit. Alam mo yung parang may mga maraming gaps. Shave mo na lang, bro. Pangit eh.
Yeah. Bro. That's one of the funnier things you've said. Yeah. That's pretty funny, actually, Bianca. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I give you credit for that one. That was actually kind of nice.
Hoy, tama na. Lika na.
No, that was good. I'm not making fun of you. I literally thought that was good.
That's funny.
What was the line?
Shave mo na, bro.
Shave mo na, bro.
Yeah, I'll cut it for you. I'll send you the clip.
No, but you gotta tell me that you gotta send me the clip of her licking her vagina.
Yeah, no, I got the time.
Oh my God.
All right, cool. Hold on.
Anyway, keep it classy, girls. Keep it classy. Shower before oral stimulation.
All right, let's go.
Hoy, di ba time is up na? Napakatagal naman ito. Ano ba?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Oras
All right,
na.
we'll see you guys tomorrow for
Ay, tama.
another
Wala na
round
palang
of-
Beyond the Box. Wala na tayong mga time
Yeah, we can stay as long as we want.
Yeah, I can just sleep
See you
here. I
guys.
can sleep here inside the studio. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you guys
Girls,
tomorrow.
Pico is free anytime. He has a bed that is free also anytime, all the time.
Open 24/7.
Open to parang 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
But it is
We'll
not a mini
see.
stop. It is big stop. Big papi. Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, if you're in the Marikina area in about 30 minutes, you know what to do with your
Ange
phone.
Perez, swipe right.
Ange
Freaky.
Perez.
Freaky.
Paano kung swipe left?
That's
walang
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna text this girl who just sent us these photos, and I'm gonna ask her for the guy's number, and I'm gonna hook him up with Ange.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ange is gonna eat him all up. Ange is gonna be
Literally.
like, where did it go?
Literally.
Where is it? I can't find it.
She's gonna snap that dick off with her
Oo
cleavage.
nga,
It's
parang
gonna be
isang
awesome.
pitik lang o pisil. Parang munggo.
All right, let's get out of here. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, Bianca. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thanks. Goodbye. Good night. Whatever. Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.